From bedroom to courtroom. My name is Naomi Pierce. I was 39, 20 years married to Marcus, my first and only love, when I set a match to our house and watched it burn. We lived outside Albany, New York. 4 kids, Lucas and Ben, then the twins, Isla and Ava. Marcus was the sturdy center financial advisor, generous, the one everyone called at midnight. I was the one who drifted. After a year of Pilates and willpower, I dropped 45 pounds. Strangers stared. So did my new regional manager, Adrian Blake, handsome, a few years younger, too smooth. I flashed my ring. He smiled anyway. For 2 months, I batted away the flirtation, then began to answer it, first with words, then with yes. It was an emotional fever that turned physical in a hotel off I-87. With him, I was reckless, breathless, always in the mood. At home, I nitpicked and withdrew. Marcus suggested counseling. I refused. When my brother Daniel arrived one weekend and said Marcus had confessed he felt me slipping, I quit my job, resolved to end the affair and fix the marriage I had starved. Adrian came to return the box from my desk. He asked what he'd done wrong. I said I loved my husband. He pleaded for goodbye. I caved. We stumbled into the guest room like thieves. The door banged. Adrian jerked backward, crashed through drywall. Marcus stood there, eyes raw, hands shaking, mouth opening and closing around a broken breath. Adrian puffed up, told Marcus to back off if he knew what was good for him. My husband snapped. I remember screaming, climbing onto Marcus's back, hitting the floor, the ringing in my ears. When the haze cleared, Marcus had Adrian on his side and a phone on speaker. The 911 operator guided him to his knees as police kicked the door and paramedics swarmed the ruin of the other man's face. Everything after moved like a slow storm. At the hospital, Adrian's wife clawed at me until Daniel pulled her off. Marcus's parents stared through me. His sisters hissed curses. My sons wouldn't look. The twins hid behind their hair. In court, I learned Marcus had come home to take me to lunch and surprise me with a weekend in the Catskills. The jury saw photos of Adrian's pulverized jaw and shattered orbitals. They played the 911 call, Marcus sobbing, saying he thought he'd killed a man. 3rd-degree felony. 7 years. Jobs evaporated. Friends split. My father went silent. My mother hovered. I wrote Marcus every week. Every letter returned. Months later, Daniel told me a prisoner had tried to assault Marcus in his cell. There was blood, surgery, protective custody. You did this, my brother said, and left. Years ground by. The boys chose Marcus's college, his major, not my calls. The twins visited him weekly and came home lighter. Then, one May afternoon, the house filled again. Laughter, footsteps, the clatter of forks, and I dared to hope. I asked about a birthday party. Dad's throwing it, Isla said. We don't want you near him. Marcus was out. I ran to Daniel's porch with a stack of my returned letters. Marcus cracked the door, took the bundle, handed it back. You forgot these, he said, and walked away. Later, Lucas sent a message. Respect you? Maybe. Forgive you? Not yet. You posted our worst day for strangers. Stop writing for sympathy. Start listening. I am listening. Remorse doesn't rewind. It only learns to walk.